Okay. Hi, how are you today?
Doing good.
Yeah. So the last time that you were here, we talked a little bit about just some kind of general anxiety type things, right? So today I thought that what we would do is we'd do an official assessment. The one that I've already given to you over here, we're going to go through it together. I'll read you some of these symptoms that are normally associated with anxiety, and then we'll score it, right? So if you can look on the paper, it's a 0 for not at all, a 1 for mildly, but it doesn't bother me much, a 2 for moderately, it wasn't pleasant at times, and a 3 for severely, it bothered me a lot. And if there's any of these that we need to talk about a little bit more, just let me know, and I'll try to help give maybe a few little scenarios or examples so that we can help you put attach a number to what the symptom is. Okay.
Okay.
This is called the Beck Anxiety Inventory, and it's something that's used commonly. So it's not something that we just have made up here in this office. It's something that they use in therapy situations across the United States. So, all right. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay. You feel all right?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah. The cat's not bothering you over there?
No.
Okay. All right, so if you don't mind, I'm just going to take a few notes while we're doing this.
Okay.
Okay. Mostly I'm going to be making sure that I write down the score, and then if there's anything that I might want to have questions about for later on, I'll make a note of it, because I don't want to talk about extra things during the assessment. I just want to go through the assessment. Okay. All right, so while we're doing this, I want you to think about your answers relating to just the past month, and that includes today. So, how about a feeling of numbness or tingling?
No, we got 0.
Thank you. For giving me the number attached to it. That helps me a lot, so that I'm not trying to guess or anything. I appreciate that. How about feeling hot?
I'll give that one a 2.
What about some wobbliness in your legs?
0.
How about unable to relax?
We can give that one a 2 as well.
What about fear of the worst happening?
Maybe a 1.
Dizzy or lightheaded?
2.
You doing all right?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Heart pounding or racing?
1.
Unsteady?
1.
Terrified or afraid?
0.
Nervous?
3.
Feeling of choking?
0.
Hands trembling?
1.
Shaky, unsteady?
1.
Fear of losing control?
0.
Difficulty in breathing.
1.
Fear of dying.
1.
Scared.
1.
Indigestion.
3.
Faint, lightheaded.
2.
Face flushed.
1.
Hot or cold sweats.
Maybe 1 on that one too.
So if you see down at the bottom, there's an actual scoring system. So here in a second, we'll add up kind of this, and we'll add up these scores, and we'll just look at what this inventory's recommendations are. But just for future purposes, you gave a 3 on indigestion, and that kind of, you only had 2 scores that you felt that they bother you a lot. So indigestion is something we might need to focus on. It could be related to anxiety. It could be related to your diet, which can also cause more anxiety. Another one that, let's talk about the other one that you scored a 3 on.
Nervous. Okay.
Why did you feel that way, that you wanted to score it as a 3?
Well, sometimes whenever I have large classes come through orientation at work, I just get a little nervous when I have to talk to them.
So part of your job.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you for that. I want to make a few notes about it. Do you have any of your own insight about the indigestion part?
Nothing I've thought about. I just know I'd have to take antacids periodically throughout the week.
Like, are you on any prescriptions for it?
No.
So, what? Just over the counter?
Yeah.
Like a
Tums.
A Tums.
Just a fruity flavor antacid, something.
Yeah. How many times a week do you think you do that?
Maybe twice.
Okay. I'm going to give you just a second to kind of look over your scores and just make sure that these are the ways that you do want to answer. It's okay if you rethink something and you need to change it. This is something that we can certainly even do again in another few days. I'll just give you a few seconds to look over it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I scored I added up all your scores to be at a 24,
Okay.
which is moderate anxiety, in terms of what the Beck Anxiety Inventory says. So some of these things can be an indicator of things that are going on in your life, like you mentioned your job. You are required to do something in your job that causes you anxiety, and then we can make a plan for that so that it's not something that turns into a bigger issue, kind of thing. So the next time that we meet, we'll go over some of these things a little more in depth and make a little bit of a plan so that we can help you have the tools you need so that you're not feeling a large amount of anxiety in all things. Okay?
Okay.
Well, I'm really glad you came in today. Did you have anything else that you wanted to go over?
No, nothing comes to mind right now.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Thank you.